These people, dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals here in the marketplace of America. Let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Let's Make a Deal. You know, we've been calling this show the Marketplace of America. It really is the fun place of America because we have more fun with the people who come to this show. They're all smiling. They're all dressed up in great, colorful costumes. They got into the spirit of the thing many, many days and weeks before they came here, just getting tickets for the show. And all the fun started. And you know what we have? We have 3 special books to trade away. And would you like one of our books, Rod? Yes, Rod, I'm going to give you one of the books. And I think I'm going to give one to Cora. Would that be nice, Cora? And would you like one of our books? Thank you. And you are Darlene. And hold on to it. Now, you got a special book there, Darlene, but don't show it to anybody till I get back. It's a surprise, okay? All right. Now, would you stand up, please, Rod, and let's see the book that we gave you. I believe that we gave you a nice encyclopedia, and Jay will tell you all about it.
This happens to be the M volume from the new 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia with separate research guide and index volume. World Book contains over 13,000 pages and 29,000 illustrations.
Now, these books are special. I said that at the beginning, and I'll tell you why. Because there's something hidden in your M volume that starts with the letter M. Now, use your imagination, folks. Listen to them. The first thing they yell is money. First thing. Why didn't you say something like moose?
Mush.
Mink? Monty? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Small.
Small little resting place for me, right? Well, whatever it is that starts with M is right in there, and you can keep it. Or you could trade for what's in the box that Jay just brought down right over here. So you're going to stay with the M, whatever it is. Could be marvelous or could be miserable. Or do you want to go for what's in the box? You're going to trade it away. What starts with M? Huh? You're right, it is money. And how much money? $500, $600, $700. M stands for moolah. And you didn't go for that, M. You traded away. No. And what does he get instead inside the box? We have got salami. And that starts with S. And tell them all about that.
Listen, those are Gallo Italian dry salamis from old San Francisco. Naturally aged in the most perfect climate. Gallo Italian dry salami, America's finest. And this set of 7 salami sells for $20.44.
Well, but it's good salami. That's one thing you remember. Okay. Now, let me start with Cora Rawls. Cora starts with C, and the book starts with C. And let me tell you, there's nothing inside the book at all, Cora. It belongs to you because you're holding the C volume, and C also stands for curtain, and that's what you're going to get if you want to hang on to it. C stands for curtain. I'm going to offer you the same amount of money that we found in his encyclopedia a few moments ago, $700, or you can hang on to your curtain that starts with C. Cora, make a choice.
I'm going to take the $700.
You're going to take the $700, and here $500, $600, $700 for you. And what started with C that she turned down back of that curtain? C! As they do it yourself, watching the party, kill somebody. Boy. I needed that cement mixture just to ward her off there. And instantly, to get you started in the cement business, we had some concrete too, right, Jay?
That's right, that's Sacrete, the dry mixed concrete. Just add a little water and add beauty to your outdoor living easily and inexpensively with Sacrete.
And that's what we had waiting for you, but you didn't go for that. You have the $700, and that's just marvelous. Now, you're all through, but I go to the last young lady, and you're holding, and I'm going to take it right now. The book that you're holding is a first edition with a special inscription and the signature of the author, the world-renowned writer, me, Monty Hall. There it is, folks. Honest to goodness, it's my first book, and it tells you all about my family and friends and how it was growing up during the Depression in Canada, and finally how I made it right here in this great country thanks to you people out there. And I autographed that first edition with a special inscription. And now I'll admit that my inscription isn't as valuable. They told me it isn't as valuable as William Shakespeare, whoever he is. I mean, what's he written lately? So whatever it is, MC Monty Hall, that's the name of the book, is yours with the inscription, unless you'd like to trade it back to me. And if you trade it back to me, I'll let you have what's behind the curtain that Carol Merrill is showing us right down over there, and I'll show you part of what's back there. And it happens to be lots of ice cream.
A $50 certificate for Dairy Queen, where the whole family can enjoy America's favorite sundaes, delicious shakes, and other frozen treats. Dairy Queen.
So, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep my first edition book with the inscription inside? Or do you want to go for the ice cream and what's behind it? And then I'll take the book back to my library. Darlene Williams. Darlene Williams keeps my book. Darlene Williams keeps my book, so let's see what was behind all those treats that she just traded away. And back there, you could have had a new living room set and stayed.
That's the Sonny James living room suite by Brookline. The arms have a saddlebag effect with tufting in the seats and backs for deep down comfort. Complete with tables and lamps, the set sells for $1,307. And to enjoy music in this new living room, the ultimate listening pleasure from Teledyne Packard Bell. Space Age 4 audio console, elegantly sculptured cabinet, Girard turntable, solid-state AM/FM tuner amplifier system from Teledyne Packard Bell. Retails for $599.95. And then to help you enjoy it, there was also a $50 selection of records from ABC Dunhill, featuring the bestseller Jonathan Livingston Seagull, as told by Richard Harris. Only one of the wide variety of records to choose from on ABC Dunhill. That makes the total value of the deal $2,006.95.
Well, Darlene, you seemed very upset when you traded all that away, but you know, you got a first edition of my book. How many other people can say that? Nobody, right? And we'll read the inscription a little later on, but right now, we're going to take a message, and you won't peek until I get back with you. And to make sure, I got 4 guys standing there looking at you. Promise? Hey, we are going to have, I think I have, yes I do, $1,100 in cash here. Put your signs down, because we are going to get a couple of people like that gentleman right over there. We'll compete with this lady over here in a little pricing deal, and we'll see how we make out in this battle of the sexes. Instead of chewing that all up. And Pam, you want to come down here and join? Should we have Pam go down there? Okay, Pam, come on down over here and stand beside Frank Eckerd. Frank, say hello to Pam. Pam, Frank. Good. Good. Now move over just a little bit, because we want to make room for Jay and the tray and the items on that tray, which you will price. Now here's what happens. We have $1,100 at stake here. And what you'll do is you'll price each one of these items as Jay describes it. You always think about the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. And the one who comes closest will get the money. Okay? Now, for the first one, we'll pay $100 to the winner. Are you ready to go? No help from anybody back there. Please, let's go.
Well, this is a 10.5-ounce can of Hilton's oyster stew made of luscious oysters, creamery butter, and whole milk. A delicious meal.
All right, we'll let you go first this time, Pam, and give me a price on that, please.
59 cents.
59 cents. Frank says
69.
69. The price actually is 45, and 59 is... Hold yourself down. Okay, item number 2.
Here's a palm-sized electronic calculator by Texas Instruments. Adds, subtracts, multiplies, divides from the world leader in solid-state electronic components, Texas Instruments.
Frank, I want you to go first this time.
I'll say 89.
$89.
79.
$79. The price actually is $69.95. Hold yourself. Hold it, baby. There you are, $200 more. I think the kid is kind of excited. Okay, item number 3, we pay $300 to the winner.
Okay, here we go. Phone Mate. It's the new home appliance that answers your phone when you're home and when you're not. Phone Mate. Don't include the telephone.
Don't include the telephone. You go first this time, Pam. Hey, Frank, you better win something.
$189.
$189. Frank?
$129.
$129. The price actually is $129.50. $300. Isn't that nice? Now, take a look at this. I have a $500 bill left, and that's going to go to the winner of this 4th and final game. So far, you're doing all right, $300 apiece. So nobody's going to be shut out in this contest. Now, here comes Jay with some luggage, I see. And as soon as he catches his breath, why, I'll let him describe this Pullman case for you.
This is the ladies' 27-inch Pullman case from United States Luggage. Citation rollaways with permanent casters. You'll never carry heavy luggage again. Citation luggage with rollaways. They glide.
All right, it's your turn to go first, Frank.
gosh. 59.
59. Pam?
It's just the one piece, right?
I don't see any more, yeah.
My luggage all fits inside of each other.
Isn't that nice? Did you notice how thrilled we all were when we heard that? $60. She goes a little higher. The price actually is $68.50. And, of course, as you can see, Pam wins $500 more. And I'm going to give the luggage. I'll never get a word in. She's carrying on here. Yeah, okay. You're welcome. Why don't you just move to your seat for a moment, Pam?
Okay.
As I say to Frank, there's nothing in the case at all, but the case is yours. It's worth $68. You got $300 in cash. Thank you very much, Frank Eckert, for making that deal. Now, Pam, now I'm ready for you. How you doing, Pam? Listen, you have how much money?
$800.
You've been counting?
$800.
$800. $800. Okay. Say it a few times and we'll multiply it.
800.
No, I know how much you got.
Big ones.
How would you like to spend that? Eight big ones? She just came in from Vegas, I think. 8 big ones. Pam Roberts, you got 8 big ones. And how would you like to spend that money to buy the Monty Hall first edition from that lady Darlene over there?
Oh, no.
Would you like to buy? Well, first of all, would you be willing to sell it for $800? The book and the oh, you wouldn't want to sell it, so well, it doesn't make any difference that you don't want to sell it. No, she doesn't want to sell it. Well, then I'll tell you what. In that case, we have a curtain where Carol's standing right now, and you know what that curtain's going to sell for?
$800.
You guessed.
My mommy didn't have no dummies. I don't know what to do.
Boy, these are really snappy, fast one-liners here. Mama didn't have no dummies. 8 big ones.
Trade.
You're going to take, can I have the $800 back? Thank you very much. She spent the $800. She spent the 8 big ones, as she said, and her mommy didn't have no dummies, because look what we got for Pam right back there.
You better believe it. That's Pontiac's Ventura, the practical hatchback, the innovative, sensibly priced compact. Style, smooth, quiet ride at a happy price. The white track people have a way with cars. That sells for $2,564. But we will add lots of extras, including air conditioning and tax and license, to make the total value of this car $3,985.67.
Great, lady. Thank you, Pam, for making that deal. It was a lot of fun, and congratulations to you. You haven't peeked inside that to see the inscription, did you? Because you know what might have happened if you'd have sold out. You could have had the chance to go for the. You could have. Oh my goodness, what could have happened to you? And we don't even know what it says inside there. Can you look? If you look, oh boy, don't you play peeky now? Okay, and we'll be back. We'll make some deals with you yet. Darlene, I want to talk to you. Come over here, sweetheart. You haven't read the inscription yet, have you?
No.
You know what the inscription says inside there?
No.
Well, it starts off by saying, to the person who has this book.
I bequeath all my...
That'd be kind of cute, wouldn't it? Oh, well, listen. You got a hold of MC Monty Hall. Now, it's the first book I've ever done. It's a rare first edition. And you may want to keep it or trade away for, let's say, that big box down there where Carol Merrill's standing next to. It's a box of pet treats, Jay.
That's $25 for the lollipops, the pet treat that dogs and cats love. Now in 4 exciting flavors: beef, liver, chicken, and regular. Look for lollipops.
Now, you can keep the book, or you could go for that and what, happens to be back there, or you can pass it on to somebody else and give it away. If you want to give it away, just tell me what to do. You're going to keep the what? You're going to keep the book, and you let me give that away? I'm going to give that away to you. Yes. And I'm all fired up for a deal. There's a sign from, I'm all fired up for a deal. You didn't look fired up for a deal. I took you by surprise there, didn't I? You all fired up now, Donna Smith?
Fired up.
No questions. It's yours. Let's see what she gave you. You have the tasty snack for dogs and cats, and you have a portable color TV and a swivel chair.
It's Bilko Ford's 19-inch solid-state portable color TV with a roll-about cart.
Features black matrix picture tube, instant play, and 14 replaceable circuit modules. And that sells for $519. And then so you can enjoy Let's Make a Deal in comfort, a comfortable Lazy Boy swivel rocker in crushed velvet and dressmaker touches and slim down styling. Lazy Boy, that retails for $185, so the total value of the deal is $729.
All right, $729. Made possible because Darlene turned it down. Do you feel like you are a little more fired up right now? You want to do some more dealing? Because we have a curtain right where Carol is now. You could trade everything you got for that curtain.
I'll trade.
You're going to trade it? Well, she's all fired up. What do we got for the all fired up girl this time? It happens to be a king-size ostrich. A live ostrich. And look at the way he's looking at you. That's right. That's where you're going, to her house. Oh, he says, take a look at that audience. Look at that audience. Is that what you think of the audience? Thank you very much, my dear. Now, let me go back to the book here again. Darlene, holder of the first edition. You still have the book, and here's another chance for you to trade. You can have what's behind the new curtain that Carol Merrill is standing in front of right now. Decisions, decisions, decisions. She decides to keep the book once again, and what was back of the curtain this time that she traded away? It looks like a vacation for Darlene.
Yes, first-class transportation for two on Pan Am. Flies direct to the U.S. to more places in the world than any other airline. Pan Am, the world's most experienced airline. And you would have been jetting to the Pearl of the Pacific, Hawaii. Yes, there was a week's vacation for two at Del Webb's new 500-room Kuilima Resort Hotel on the secluded north shore of Oahu. Unexplored beaches, lighted tennis courts, and an 18-hole golf course. This Hawaiian vacation is valued at $1,297.20.
And we had $800 in cash to go along with it, which made that worth $2,097. So Darlene has been giving away some good things today, but is holding on to a first edition with my picture on the cover. Isn't that a thrill, Darlene? As the show goes on, Darlene is getting less and less enchanted and enamored with me, my book, or anything to do with me. But it makes very interesting reading. Well, so much for Darlene. And now, listen, I'm not through with you yet. You see, the big deal is worth $9,420 today in cash or merchandise, and it's behind one of the three doors, and I'll give you the first opportunity to trade that book in for a door. Or you can hang on to it. You're going to trade it in? Can I see the book now, please? Darlene, let me take a look here. We opened up, and here's what the inscription says. It says, "My dear reader, after you read..." You want to read it with me? Stand up here, darling. "After you read the book of my life, have the time of your life with $3,000. Signed, Monty Hall. And there's the inscription. I was not kidding. There it all is. $3,000. And so this goes back to my library with my 55 other copies and the $3,000 to me, too. But you're going to get a door, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Pam Roberts, you have a car. Where are you, Pam? You want to trade that car in? It's a $4,000 car. Yes. Pam Roberts wants to trade in a $4,000 car. That is not the first time this has happened on Let's Make a Deal. It's the third time that somebody's traded away a car. One ended up with $90, and another one ended up with a big deal. Let's see what happens with Pam in just a minute. $4,000. All right, the big deal is worth $9,420. It could be behind door number 1 or 2 or 3. And one young lady traded away my book worth $3,000. Another one traded away a car. I went to you first, though, so I'm going to give you first choice right over here, Darlene.
2.
Door number 2, and you traded away a $4,000 car for door number 3. But first of all, we'll show you what's behind door number 1. And behind door number 1, we have automobile tires and a stereo for your car.
First of all, there was a set of 5 Daytona 40,000-mile steel belt radial XS tires for stability and performance. 1 steel and 4 fabric belts for toughness and cushioned ride. And they sell for $606.40. Then for entertainment in the car or at home, there were 3 Arthur Fulmer 8-track tape players for auto, home, and portable enjoyment, including the ultimate listening pleasure, Quadrasonic by Arthur Fulmer. The 3 are worth $307.85. Those things were for Dad. We had something for Mom, too. We had a whole flock of appliances. 10 quality appliances from Panasonic. Featuring a Panasonic microwave oven. Stainless steel oven cavity easily holds a 22-pound turkey. Saves up to 70% cooking time. The appliances are worth $703.43. Total deal was $1,617.68.
All right, nobody took that. But Darlene took door number 2, Pam took door number 3, and we're going to see what's behind door number 3 for Pam Roberts. And she trades in a brand new car, and she's got popcorn.
$25 worth of Jolly Time popcorn. Always pops tasty and tender with crispy kernels the whole family loves. Jolly Time popcorn. You're going to enjoy that popcorn, but you won't believe what else is behind there. You got another one in your car!
And this time I think it's a bigger one.
There it is. It's Pontiac Le Mans Safari Wagon, a smart-sized cunabout car for a smooth, happy ride. Style, dependable performance, and a sensible price. The wide-track people have a way with cars. It sells for $3,216, but we're adding air conditioning and a load of extras and tax and license. Total value of this car is $5,020.75. Total value of the deal, $5,045.75.
The happiest person in the world is her husband, who didn't want her to trade away the first one. So you got away with your life that time, Pam. Your husband, all is forgiven. And the big deal's still waiting for a young lady whose husband is home because he's tinkering on their old car. So here it is, the big deal for Darlene, the latest in home decorator carpeting.
80 square yards of Jorgus Games People Play carpet, an exciting game board for both teenagers and adults. Designed in today's brilliant colors, Games People Play is the fun carpet that's absolutely Jorgus. The 80 square yards are worth $1,036. Now, that carpeting can be fun at home, but we have something to help you get away from it all. And you both Fireman's trailers!
Look at the sister-in-law's dressed as a sailor, too.
And it's the beautiful Monte Carlo inboard outboard by Browning, America's finest V-hull with 140 horsepower performance. Built in the Browning tradition of excellence, it sells for $5,195. And then to haul your boat around, a deluxe Holsclaw trailer gives full support and ease in loading and launching from Holsclaw Brothers Incorporated, Evansville, Indiana. It's worth $489.
Now, here's a young lady who traded away my first edition, lost $3,000, lost a car, lost all those things through the show, ends up with a big deal, a beautiful boat, and you probably need an anchor to go along with it. So here's a check for $2,700. Your big deal is worth $9,420. So hang on to her sister-in-law. Congratulations, Darlene Williams. And congratulations on winning the big deal on Let's Make a Deal today. All right. Now, sir, do you have a bill on you, a dollar bill? Art, have you got a dollar bill? Any kind of a bill. Have you got a dollar bill, Patsy? No, what's the matter? Don't you have any money at all on you? Can you believe that? He's got a $10 bill. Let me see the $10 bill for just a moment. This isn't a con game. I'm not going to make it disappear. There's a serial number over here, and you pick a number between 0 and 9, and every time it appears in the serial number, I'll give you $100.
5.
Number 5, he says, the serial number is 155-66997. It appears twice. You're going to get $200. Art, $200 for Art. And here we are. And I'll tell you what I'll do with you, Verna Burke. I'll give you $100 if you can whistle Yankee Doodle for me.
Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Hayes, Monty Hall production.
Yes, you
Jay Stewart speaking.
$100. And here you are with our congratulations. Thank you, my dear.